early here. Lori tries to toss in the Shatter, not really finding anyone. Chef does eventually take out the main tank on the side of Seattle, however, and finds 3 with the tire! Just to
did their best to stay alive, and that's exactly what they did.
Lennox tossing in the Rip Tire, flanking around, will find 2, including Lori, so that's the main tank now gone. There is no resurrection in this composition. A lot of ultimates coming out, but it looks like Seattle are lighting up the kill feed. Right side, but the Shatter comes in from Savage Kidney. He does get a little bit over-aggressive and dies, but he does take out Lori in the meantime. Another tire coming in from Chef. It will find 3 again! And Almighty has his Gravitic Flux, and they do touch the point. Bobs has his beat, and he catches mostly everyone. Lori, looking for a Shatter, will not find anyone, but I'm not sure if it matters as Gong tosses out his Death Blossom. Will find just about everyone, killing Savage Kidney. Collapse in onto point. Normal Chicken possibly looking for the res. Lennox finding 2, 3.5 with his Barrage. It doesn't matter if he died to the Baby Diva there, as there's not too many more remaining point, especially with the res coming in on, and now the Transcendence as well coming in from Bobs will help everyone on Hyperflex that is on the point. The bomb comes in from Killswitch, will find Florida, who I believe is Bubble just popped.
That entire fight, even though SBC had control at the very beginning, because they let it flip, this whole fight, there's nothing they can do in that whole long extended fight. It was just Hyperflex gaining percentage.
Yeah. Damage coming in from Gong in the backline on the Sombra, but it's not really going to matter as Lori gets melted and just destroyed. That will be the main tank now gone for Hyperflex as they have to back out. It looks like at least a singular tick will be given, probably more as Chef falls to Savage Kidney. Gong trying to do his best
keep
in the
his
back.
entire team alive as they really should have died.
Savage Kidney going in face first and will find B-Share.
Playing better.
Yeah, Hyperflex has been using ultimates even, but he's finally tossing out his Death Blossom that he's had for a while, finding 2. I'm not even sure if the Flux was needed, but it will help kill off Killswitch in the end. Chef trying to do anything with his Death Blossom, but it only finds the lamp. Once again, trying to stall the cart, trying to do something here. Bediza tosses out his Death Blossom, will find Chef. Graviton Surge coming out for Killswitch, but he will die before it finishes even. B-Shern is the only one left on cart. Now Lori trying to charge, but he doesn't make it. 1 minute. Hyperflex, but they will regroup. Shatter coming in, but it gets stunned! Savage Kidney says, no, that's not a Shatter. Let me show you what a Shatter is. Knocks, I believe that was 3 on the ground. 2 immediately killed Killswitch. Soon enough, Chef up on the high ground. They finally decide to commit with the Coalescence and the EMP. Chef immediately taking out the lamp, but the beat was there. A lot of ultimates coming out. It's getting rather scrappy, but the kill feed is currently coming in favor of Hyperflex here. As Lennox gets completely across the backline. Do something. Lord actually finds Lennox with a nice charge there, and it looks like SBC want to back out now. They've decided they've had enough of this, but Savage Kidney might fall. No, the lamp does come in, and they get him healed up. But he actually falls to Chef, however, right as they round the corner there. Oh, Savage Kidney, I don't think he got his Shatter off despite the animation hitting the ground. I didn't see anyone stunned, so it was either...
Yeah,
cancel. Yep, they will have to wait a little while here as Gong tosses in, gets a 6-man EMP as well as the Death Blossom finding 4 Killswitch. Wraithwalk out, and sure enough, he will fall. Dason tossing in the Matrix there, as well as Savage Kidney finding B-Shear and a huge amount of healing with his charge. They are desperately trying to stall out the point. Dason finding Lori there, as well as Lennox now back on the Tracer will fall. The wall is messed up there, so everyone on the side of Hyperflex is given free passage, but it doesn't matter because Gong and B-Shear fall immediately. Killswitch frozen up, not having a good time with this Mei at all. Damage coming in on the side of SBC's DPS, but Chef falls to Bediza as well as Dason using his cooldowns as well as he possibly can. Doing everything. But the kills are starting to come in favor of Hyperflex here as Gong is going unanswered in the backline. As I say that, he falls. But they are rushing in almost immediately. They are up 1. The Gravitic Flux coming in immediately. Killswitch getting rather low. Will be brought down to half health. Lori falls to a charge. Bob soon after. The Graviton Surge coming in. Pulse Bomb comes in, but it doesn't matter as the healing is there. As well as the beat. Chef tosses in his Death Blossom. Will actually find Formal Chicken and 2 more! Chef might have just helped them cross this choke point with his beat ready. No kills coming in quite yet. The Formal Chicken getting incredibly low. Lori actually falls to a to a freeze there, as well as the Blizzard and the Gravitic Flux coming in. This is going to be where the card stops, folks. Chef can try as he might, but he's not going to carry that hard. Have that utility, but I mean, the main tank is now gone on the side of Hyperflex. Bob's falling too, as well as Gong getting sniped by a rock from Florida there. Kill switch now gone, and this is for the most part nice wall, but the card just breaks it almost entirely. Lori finds 4 with the shatter, but the immortality field was there. Gravitic Flux coming in will find, I believe that was Almighty, yep. Bob's actually gets taken out. Gong tries to find something with his Death Blossom, and he actually will find 2. The flex support and the off tank. Kill switch getting frozen up, and Lori should be able to touch. Wait, he might not be able to! Oh, he does. The shatter comes in, will find 2, as well as the Blizzard.
Chef still gets cancelled! Chef still gets cancelled!
And Lanix's doesn't. That is absolutely massive here, as Bob's does have the beat, and he will find 4. But Lori does fall. It's a huge amount of stall now gone. Bediza tossing out the Death Blossom will find Chef. Savage Kidney takes out the Tracer of all things with the charge. And this, folks, is looking like an even series as Killswitch and Bob's the last to remain. Killswitch Baby Diva falls, and Seattle ain't out of it yet. A little bit more. Kodai getting hacked out. Probably will get taken out. No, Dason is saving him with the Transcendence, so they're not going to be able to damage through that without an Ana.
Does he get stunned out of his ultimate?
Who?
Florida. Because I heard the Sigma ult go off, and he was at 0%.
He must have got hacked or something, so possibly.
I think he got flashbanged, actually.
Oh. Well, the kills are coming in. Oh, Formal! Does the one Cardinal Sin is Mercy. He can't have bad positioning.
And Bob kind of booped him out.
However, it is getting a little bit dicey here for both sides.
Bob is carrying as he gets 2 kills.
Lanix will find Chef in the backline, but finally, the supports aren't there in time for SBC, and they will get taken out as the card rolls.
Harder to kill because hacking him doesn't make him any less scary.
Oh wait,
what? How? That's not how that works. I know what happened.
It said the stick thing, but I think Beersheeran had his fade and then Killswitch
Beersheeran faded and then Killswitch ate it. That's
Speaking
what happened.
of Killswitch, however, Savage Kidney will force him out of mech, caught out without his breather. EMP finds everyone who was still alive, including Dason, who probably should have been hiding. We're expecting that to come in. Florida getting rather low. Lanix kills himself, and it's really just Bediza trying to stall out. Adding that little bit of extra oomph to take him out. Lanix trying to build up to his barrage. Both support ults, as well as, okay, everything's just happening for SBC right now. That's all their ultimates, all at once.
That's...
Trying to hide from Almighty there. The bomb comes in from Killswitch, has a beautiful positioning, and takes out both tanks. And that is going to be the cart pushing through.
It was an EMP combo. That's the only reason it killed them.
Lanix trying his best to hover.
And it gets blocked by Florida.
Florida, speaking of which, will take him out. Lanix is actually in the backline of all things, but he is getting caught out. He probably will not survive this as Gong has his number, but he takes out Gong in the 1v1. I'm not sure how that happened, but oh well. Bob's solo beats just to stall as long as possible, but it is for not.
Unfortunately, there's a Blossom.
Yeah, there is a Death Blossom, and we do. He actually takes out Almighty without getting the stick. He jumps on top of the Pulse Bomb. Lanix tossing in the barrage, but it was defense matrixed, and Chef was there ready for it. Incredibly low, knocked out of his bubble. High Noon coming in from Chef, and it will take out Florida. Getting a little bit dicey here as we are into overtime already. Bomb coming in from Killswitch. It is positioned.
Oh, Formal!
Who is stuck into
the
res animation. Lanix coming back on the Hanzo, but I'm not sure if that's really going to matter as he can't touch. And Hyperflex regain the lead. As he has been for a good majority of the series so far.
And they're keeping right to point, which is... Oh, no.
Right where Gong was, and sure enough, he falls! That's what happens when you don't have fast enough reactions, as... actually, the tanks on the side of Seattle are incredibly low, but Lori is the first to fall. Ghost caught in a trap and just holding up their shield. Killswitch actually falls to the turrets of all things, and it's really just...
I think they noticed the sim...
But again, this is also an easy first point to hold. Oh boy, it looks like Hyperflex was ready for that, as they just flank around, and sure enough, Florida's getting incredibly low. Dason will actually fall to a charge. Gong finds Florida, and Killswitch does actually die there, but... Not sure if it's going to matter as Ghost Turtle finds a shatter, but I mean, it's for naught.
That being said, though,
early tire coming in from Chef.
Really early tire.
Finds Lennox. I think that's May. They're gonna win that close range duel. Pulse Bomb comes in, but the Immortality Field is good. The Shatter comes in from Lori, and it will find a decent amount, I believe, but no one was really killed from it. Florida's Death Blossom and will take out Almighty as well as take out a good chunk of Kill Switch's health before taking him out with Vanilla.
Yeah,
Primary Fire. Bobs is the only one left on point. Not much more you can do.
Unfortunately, he tried to do Lucio Spin, except Lucio Spin doesn't work when you are playing against a Sigma who doesn't need headshots. And
once again, rinse repeat until either the time runs down or okay. Well, the wall is back, but Hyperflex does force their way through. Bediza with the Death Blossom finds Kill Switch, however. Lori actually finds, I believe that was 4 with the Shatter, but Florida does return the favor with his Flux. Going a little bit back and forth, Informal does have the beat if he needs it, but I'm not sure if they do need it as the freezes and the kills. Ghost Turtle is forced to back up. Florida finds a few with his Gravitic Flux. They are rather low. All of the ultimates coming out, and this is actually going in favor of Hyperflex. No way.
Somehow, they cap. You're guaranteed a lower timing.
Uses Primal Rage even to get into the point. Ghost Turtle getting booped around, but he finds Lori with the charge. But Ghost Turtle is incredibly low. Bediza does take out Kill Switch, however. That is a good amount of sustainability now gone. Bediza tosses in the Death Blossom, says this push is not happening. And sure enough, he's just going to clean up for someone who has been playing literally every role.
But that Blizzard could be very good.
Blizzard will find Ghost
falling.
And Florida was frozen up as well. Bediza with another Death Blossom finds Chef. But he is taken out by Almighty Gong. They are into stall mode, and if they can bring it to overtime, they cannot lose this map. And they're going to bring it to overtime, let's be honest. So Dason kind of caught is harassing Dason in the backline. Bobs does have his beat as well, decides to pop it as well as the Coalescence at this point, might as well, because you have to cap, otherwise you just lose the map and bring it immediately.
Such a long fight, dear Lord.
There is no target focus in this map. That being said, it doesn't matter when you have a Doomfist. So... Finally, the utility now gone for the side of Hyperflex. Lori is incredibly low, and a Rogue Fire Strike will take him out. As well as Chef getting taken out by Formal Chicken. Ghost Turtle is gone as well, but the kills are bleeding red in the kill feed, which is basically all you really need. There is no recontest here. This is a singular fight. Lanix lasering everyone down, and we are going to Busan, ladies and gentlemen.
Correct play if I were them, if they're on Brawl versus
Lori gets overly aggressive and dies as Chef tries to drop down to save him, but it doesn't quite work. Bishir caught out without his fade, and that's going to be a quick take there.
SBC fell.
In unison, a beautiful EMP coming out, catching everyone besides Florida. Bediza falls rather low. Ghost Turtle and Lanix will die, as well as Florida. Rather late Matrix there from Dason. I'm not sure if it's really going to matter, but as I say that, he takes out Lori with it, as well as keeping Bediza alive, who now has Death Blossom, and he finds Almighty Gong. Blossom comes in from Chef, however, and that clears everything out.
Bigger. You don't need to hit a 6-man.
EMP comes in, will find all 6, and that is going to be yet another fight win for Hyperflex. The point is flipping over, but it doesn't really matter. They can stall out as long as they want, but it's 2v6 right now, 3v6.
Yeah, I was dividing.
He actually takes out Lori somehow, but he falls in the meantime, so they can't stall out for a little bit, but I mean, holding on to the Shatter has had it for probably 5 or so fights at this point. Coalescence coming in, Kill Switch tosses in the bomb, will kill Florida mid-Gravitic Flux, and that is going to be first round for Hyperflex. They do not use his Wraithwalk out of there. Kill Switch getting rather low, as well as Lori falling almost immediately. Kill Switch getting frozen up and demeched. Bob's falling soon after. And that's, once again, an early take from SBC, but it really depends on if he's the first to fall. Lori actually falling once again early on in these fights as Ghost Turtle has the Shatter, uses it and catches 3, I believe, but Bishirin had the Coalescence ready, and that was able to keep everyone alive. Looks like it will swap back over to Hyperflex after beat coming out from Formal Chicken. Doesn't look like Bobs really sees the need to use it, but Lori falls before he would even get the chance to. Beautiful shatter coming in from Ghost Turtle, finally making up for the last round, as that's the second big shatter he's had thus far, and yeah, they are going to...
The problem is, Bediza is going to have to touch
They do have to touch. Okay, Formal Chicken actually jumps in to touch, but he dies! Losing your Lucio like that is absolutely terrible in something like this. Dason does have the M-Matrix, but it doesn't matter. Folks, unfortunately, I don't think we're going to see the winless team take their first
I gotta
win.
be honest, that final fight, that was because Florida's missed time. Because Flora wasn't gonna touch in time, Lucio jumps in because he realizes he has to touch.